Hello, welcome to Gulph Mills Station. That is the train going to Norristown. As you can tell by the fact that I am at Gulph Mills Station, why else would I be here except to ride the Norristown high-speed line, Philadelphia's weird suburban Swedish train. So let's cross over to the other side, do a bit of history, and I'll see you on the train. The Norristown high-speed line's origins can be traced back to the Philadelphia and Western Railroad, which started service in 1907 from 69th Street Terminal, the major streetcar hub in Upper Darby, also where the trolleys featured in my last video terminated, to Strafford. However, the system soon expanded. Only 5 years after opening, in 1912, a new branch line was built from Villanova to Norristown, which subsequently attracted more ridership and was turned into the main line, relegating the Strafford line to a spur. In 1953, service along the Philadelphia and Western was taken over by the Red Arrow Lines, the same company that operated trolleys in the area, also talked about in my last video. 3 years later, the branch to Strafford was abandoned, and in 1970, the system was absorbed into SEPTA, who changed the name to the Route 100 and later just the Norristown High-Speed Line. The line is still undebatably an interurban, but what makes it so weird is its modern rolling stock. As you will see, the trains it runs are not trolleys, light rail vehicles, or anything even resembling that. They're tiny, metro-esque, single-car Swedish trains. Ah yes, Philadelphia's transit weirdness. So now, with you guys being sufficiently educated about the history, let's take a ride on this line. Alright, welcome on board. Just tap my key card. I'm sure you heard the famous SEPTA beep. Now we're heading to Ardmore. So yeah, I'm gonna probably put some B-roll scenery now, and I'll see you somewhere. I don't know where. I'm gonna film another clip. Alright, so we are approaching County Line Station, which is the least used station on the Norristown high-speed line. And I think it only gets 14 riders a day. I'll put a text box to see if I'm right, but you can sort of see it down there. And there's actually someone waiting to get on. So yeah, County Line, least used station on the Norristown high-speed line. I'm not going to get out and do a review, but just fun fact. Alright, so we are approaching Villanova Station, and just right out there was the route of the Strafford Spur. So, as you heard in the history section, this line was originally built out to Strafford, and then Norristown was a branch, but then Norristown attracted more ridership, so Norristown became the main line. So yeah, that was the Strafford Spur. Now we're about to pull into Villanova Station. This is the section of the line that is famous for having a bunch of colleges and universities along it. So there are lots of stations in quick succession. Alright, see you at Ardmore. So, as I walk from Ardmore Avenue Station up to Ardmore, up through this very richy suburban area, let's talk a bit about what I think about that line. First off, the fact that it exists is just amazing. It is undeniably an interurban, whether you think it's light rail or heavy rail, which is a big debate. It's an interurban. Those are from a lost era. That's cool. However, it's also not got the best service. During off-peak frequencies, are only ever every half hour, which is really bad. And also, until literally yesterday, SEPTA was considering doing an extension to King of Prussia, which was a horrible idea. I'll link a video up here about why that's bad by another YouTuber. But yeah, I think that overall the line is a great resource for the area that serves, and it is very fun and weird. However, it's still not perfect, and like anything operated by SEPTA could use a boost of competence. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.